Hi, it's Jerry, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of literature to explore Oscar Wilde's iconic masterpiece, The Picture of Dorian Gray. If you're a fan of gripping tales that unravel the complexities of human nature, you're in for a treat. Before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our literary adventures. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you love classic literature as much as I do. The Picture of Dorian Gray takes us on a mesmerizing journey through the decadence and allure of Victorian-era London. Oscar Wilde, known for his wit and sharp social commentary, weaves a tale that's as provocative as it is timeless. So, let's dive right in. The story introduces us to Dorian Gray, a young and handsome man whose portrait is painted by the talented artist Basil Hallward. Dorian's physical beauty is matched only by his youthful innocence and charm. His portrait captures not just his image but also his essence, his very soul, frozen in time. Now, here's where things get intriguing. Dorian becomes friends with Lord Henry Wotton, a man with a penchant for decadence and a philosophy that beauty is the most precious thing in the world. Lord Henry's influence slowly but surely begins to shape Dorian's worldview. He introduces Dorian to the idea of living life to the fullest, embracing pleasure without restraint, and pursuing hedonism above all else. As Dorian is drawn deeper into this world of indulgence and self-gratification, he makes a wish, a seemingly innocent desire that will change the course of his life. He wishes that his portrait would age and bear the burdens of his moral and physical decay while he himself remains forever young and beautiful. Little does he know that this wish will have consequences beyond his wildest imagination. As the years pass, Dorian's portrait indeed ages and reflects the scars of his immoral actions. Meanwhile, he remains unscathed, his youthful beauty preserved. The portrait becomes a haunting representation of his inner corruption, a secret he must guard at all costs. And so, the stage is set for a tale of moral degradation, hidden sins, and the inescapable consequences of one's actions. Dorian's life takes a dark turn as he becomes increasingly obsessed with maintaining his youthful appearance and indulging in a life devoid of moral restraint. He embarks on a series of hedonistic adventures, discarding any sense of ethics or responsibility. His charm and charisma mask the sinister truth lurking beneath his facade. Basil Hallward, the artist who painted Dorian's portrait, becomes increasingly concerned about Dorian's downward spiral. He senses the darkness that has taken hold of his friend but is unaware of the supernatural pact that underlies Dorian's perpetual youth. The portrait, hidden away in the attic, becomes a grotesque reflection of Dorian's moral decay, a stark contrast to the beautiful, untouched man he presents to the world. The novel is a brilliant exploration of the duality of human nature. Dorian's outward beauty conceals the ugliness within, while his portrait serves as a chilling reminder of the true extent of his corruption. Oscar Wilde's wit shines through his characters' dialogue, as they discuss art, beauty, and morality with a razor-sharp edge that is both captivating and thought-provoking. As Dorian's sins multiply and his conscience erodes, he descends further into a world of debauchery and excess. He becomes entangled in a tragic love affair with an actress named Sybil Vane, whose genuine love and innocence stand in stark contrast to his own depravity. When Sybil's acting skills suffer due to her newfound love, Dorian coldly rejects her, leading to a heartbreaking turn of events. The consequences of Dorian's actions continue to mount as his portrait becomes increasingly grotesque and horrifying. He spirals into a pit of moral decay, indulging in every vice imaginable while remaining untouched by the passage of time. His life is a twisted experiment in the pursuit of pleasure without consequence. Throughout the novel, Lord Henry serves as the embodiment of hedonism and moral relativism. His philosophical musings, delivered with Wilde's trademark wit, challenge conventional notions of morality and virtue. Lord Henry's influence on Dorian is both captivating and destructive, as he leads the young man further down the path of moral degradation. As Dorian's secrets threaten to unravel and his portrait becomes an unbearable testament to his sins, he resorts to increasingly desperate measures to conceal the truth. His actions lead to tragedy, manipulation, and even murder. The novel masterfully explores the psychological toll of guilt and the lengths to which one will go to protect their public image. The climax of the story is a riveting and suspenseful moment when Dorian confronts the grotesque portrait hidden in the attic. The sight of his own moral decay drives him to madness, and in a fit of rage, he attempts to destroy the painting, ultimately leading to his own downfall. The picture of Dorian Gray concludes with a chilling and poetic resolution. Dorian's body is discovered, aged and withered, while the portrait has returned to its original state of youthful beauty. The novel's ending leaves readers with a haunting question: what price is one willing to pay for eternal youth and unbridled pleasure? Oscar Wilde's exploration of vanity, morality, and the consequences of unchecked desires remains as relevant today as it was when the novel was first published. The picture of Dorian Gray serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of moral decay and the allure of a life without consequences. As we wrap up our journey through this captivating novel, I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What did you find most intriguing about Dorian Gray's descent into darkness? And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on more literary adventures right here on my channel. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, happy reading. And there you have it, folks, the mesmerizing tale of The Picture of Dorian Gray, by Oscar Wilde. If you enjoyed this summary and want to explore more classic literature with me, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your fellow book lovers, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our literary journeys. Your support means the world to me, and I can't wait to dive into more timeless stories together. Until next time, happy reading.